Hey everyone, I'm Kyle. I'm the Executive Director at the Earth and Spirit Center, and I am joined once again by one of our senior meditation faculty members, Glenda Hodges-Cook. Hello, Glenda.
Hello, Kyle.
Good to see you again, even though I can't see your ficus tree in the background.
That's all right. You know it's there.
I do. So Glenda, today we're going to have just a brief conversation about this mindful aging series that we have partnered with the Trager Institute for you to teach. The Trager Institute is connected to U of L and works with seniors around healthcare issues and just healthy aging in general. So this is going to be a 3-part series, and you're teaching the first 2 parts. I think the title that we've settled on, or are busy settling on, for this first part is Mindfulness Meditation in the Later Years.
That sounds fine.
Okay, and then the second, which we'll talk about in a sec, is the gift of aging. But let's talk about this first class for a minute. It's a 4-week class. It begins in September on the 9th, Thursday mornings, 10 to 11:30, for 4 weeks. And what are you going to try and do in this class? What can the folks who attend, whether in person or on Zoom, because it's a hybrid format, what can they expect to learn, and should they bring anything to the table in terms of prior experience?
There's no need to bring anything to the table in terms of prior experience. However, if they have
except like
okay
60 or 70 decades of living.
Yeah, right? Bring that. Please bring that.
Okay.
Mindfulness meditation, it has been described as learning a skill in coming to live your life instead of thinking your life. So, and it has to do with bringing attention to the present moment and really seeing what's there, which greatly enriches the experience.
Right. Well, and at any age, but I would think particularly in the later years, when, at least according to Erickson, we should be turning toward a more reflective, generative mode and all of that, right?
You probably are, yes.
One hopes. Well, I do have to say, as I've told you before in so many other contexts, that you are one of the shining light elders in my life, where you've really shown me a path to walk gracefully into your later years. Then the follow-on course, also 4 weeks, also at the Trager Center, also in web hybrid format, begins on the tail end of this first one, October 21st, according to my notes. And this is called the gift of aging. I once remember someone telling me that a gift is anything you didn't ask for. It doesn't necessarily mean something.
And that suits this situation, doesn't it? Yeah.
Right. It doesn't necessarily mean something that you like. But,
yeah.
But tell us about the gift of aging. Why is aging a gift, and how will folks learn to appreciate aging and be more mindful about that process in that 4-week course?
Well, just to kind of differentiate the first series from the second series, the mindfulness meditation for the later years has to do with kind of with learning a skill. Although it's not a hard skill to learn, it does take some doing. And the second one, the gift of aging, has to do with what is there here that's good? What is there here that I can come to love? Because in this culture, and it is very cultural, we have so many messages that are telling us that aging is awful. Something to be dreaded, and so it's an attempt, and I believe it will be a successful attempt to reframe that as a gift.
Right,
there is positive there.
Right, and yeah, and it's something I was just thinking that the culture tells us aging is something to be done quietly off camera in a nursing home, away from public view.
Yes, don't ever let anybody see you aging.
Well, I think that's fantastic, and I'm equally excited about the third element of this course, and that's kind of still in the development mode, but I at least want to name it here because I find it so exciting and so needful that we're going to offer a third piece early next year with Trager on claiming elderhood. And so, as I understand that, as we've been conceptualizing it, this is really helping folks who are older step fully into their role as elders, and claiming that in a way that, as we both said, the culture seems to, the wider culture seems to value the young and the new and the unwrinkled and whatever else, whereas in other cultures, the elders were held in, I would say, even sacred esteem for their wisdom and experience, and they claim that role quite explicitly in village life, for example, as village elders. So we can't talk in too much more detail about that third element of the course yet, but I'm really excited about all three, and just thrilled that you're going to invite folks to this sequence of courses that can help them engage mindfully in their aging process in a generative way. Is there anything else that I've missed in terms of how you're thinking about this sequence?
No, I think it is a good thing for people to see it in sequence. That first we talk about mindfulness itself, paying attention to what's happening here in front of us. And then we turn to how is that a gift? And then we turn to what does that mean for me? So what with me, the person, what am I going to do?
Right.
Which is the claiming of elderhood. Yeah. So it's a great sequence.
Right. So maybe claiming the gift in the second piece and giving
and then acting
that
on
gift on. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Well, fantastic. Well, you and I have been talking about this with Trager for a long time, pre-COVID, and COVID kind of scuttled the plans, but I'm so thrilled that it's going to be happening now. Again, the first in this course series, mindfulness meditation in the later years, beginning September 9th at the Trager Institute downtown. You can learn more about this on our website, earthandspiritcenter.org, where we have, or soon will have, a webpage up about this series. And Glenda, it is always a pleasure to see you, and always a pleasure to work with you on these kinds of projects. So thank you so much for being a partner in crime on this series.
Thank you so much, Kyle, for making it happen, or allowing it to happen. Yes.
Absolutely. Take care.
Bye.